today. I am back in color and video, and yeah, here I am. I have Elizabeth's camera on loan until mine gets back because, as you guys heard last week in my very mournful song, my camera is so far away. But it will be back someday. Dad thinks it should probably be sometime within the next week or two. Until then, thank you, Elizabeth, for the use of your technology. First of all, I just want to say to everyone who's still with us, Laura, Sarah, Victoria, Francis, thank you guys so much for staying on through the summer. I know that we're all busy and sometimes it gets a little hard and stressful, but I really love seeing you guys and being able to talk to you guys, and it's just fun. I don't know. I really like it. So thank you. Anyway, response time. Laura, do you have any names yet for your Mr. Bonsai? I do have a new suggestion. June, as in Benny and June, as in It's Not My Tree. I was very, very proud of myself. I guessed all of your favorite places before they came up on the screen because I've been in your yard a lot, and I was very proud of myself in a childish kind of way. Victoria! You guys are so lucky. You keep talking about how there's nothing to do where you are. You guys just went mountain climbing. I think that's awesome. I wish we had something like that really, really close by where we should just be like, you know, sitting around on a weekend kind of bored and somebody's like, hey, let's go climb a mountain. You're right between the mountains and the beach. I map quested you. So don't tell me you don't have anything to do. Speaking of which, Francis, I really think that you and Victoria should come to Auburn. I know that it might be kind of expensive and time-consuming to drive up here, but once you get here, your lodging will be free because you can stay with us, and most of the entertainment here is actually free, like all the outdoor concerts and going to the lake and going to open mic night, and they have movies playing at Hoops Park outdoors and a concert every Tuesday night. I mean, there's a bunch of random stuff like that in museums and things you can go to, and it's all free. So I really think you guys should come up here because I miss you. I want you to meet Victoria. Auburn's really, really cool. And you just should because it's made of awesome. Yeah, anyway. Oh, hopefully I'm not stealing anyone's thunder by this, but Sarah and Laura are going to be switching days so it's easier for both of them to post. So Sarah will be our Monday girl and Laura will be our Friday girl. Sounds weird saying it, but I'm sure we'll get used to it soon. News time. Oliver's over. We had our last performance 2 days ago. It was just an amazing show. The amount of talent that was in our cast, just pulled from around Auburn, was really quite something. I felt like the kids were all really good and our leads were very strong, and this might be kind of superficial, but I really liked my costume and just the different sets and stuff that was going on. I really like that time period. So I have a little bit of a break between shows. I'm not sure, but I think I'll be helping out with the Youth Theater's production of Beauty and the Beast. I'm really, really excited because I've done that show before in the pit, but hopefully I'll be able to help stage manage or just be a kid wrangler or something. My hours at work have been cut again. I'm working about 4 or 5 hours a week. I need to find an additional job because I'm just not making enough money. Got yelled at for the first time by another driver because it's kind of a long story, but basically I was trying to pass someone and I've had my blinker on for long enough and I had enough time, so I was driving out and they decided to speed up and try to pass me, and they kept doing it and forcing me back into my own lane, and then I finally passed them because I needed to get in that lane to turn, and they screamed at me, and every time I met them at a stoplight, they had their kids screaming out the back at me. I'm kind of a nervous driver anyway, so having someone yell at me when I think I'm doing the right thing just doesn't put me in a very good mindset, so I was upset about that for a little bit. Yeah. And I was really tired, so I didn't I did not perform at open mic night tonight, so that means next week you guys should be getting footage. I'm kind of nervous, but so it goes. I was just doing some research online today to try to find out where I might want to go to school, and I'm going to start seriously looking at SUNY New Paltz. It's sort of in the middle of nowhere, like it's in, I don't know, maybe it's kind of like High Point. It's got some mountains around it and some lakes and things. Really beautiful scenery, which usually I'm not all that interested in, but it seems like there's so much going on at the college that it might make up for it. Plus it's only 2 hours away from New York City. But I was looking at their English department just to get some idea of what the courses are like, and I mean there's one course that's exclusively dedicated to YA, and I think this semester they're reading Twilight and discussing why fantasy has become so prominent in young adult literature. I mean, it's the kind of stuff that I write blogs about and essays just for the heck of it all the time. The idea of sitting in a classroom and being able to discuss it with a bunch of other students and a professor who really knows their stuff, just, it makes me really, really excited to go there. I think that's it for today. Let me see. Yep. Next week I will hopefully have a challenge for you guys and some footage of open mic night.